Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy AOT Tom West, man, and I'm back at it again with another video, man. It's March Madness time. It's finally here, so for you college basketball fanatics, it's y'all time of the year, man. It's y'all time, and I actually made my bracket last night, man, and I took a couple upset picks, man. My brackets were actually pretty decent, man. Like, I honestly liked it, my brackets. Like, I think that both of my brackets were pretty accurate. I mean, I could see these things happening. I mean, it was definitely a straight bracket, so I'm going to go through it with you guys. In the round of 64 coming out the East, I had Villanova over the 16th seed, which will be either New Orleans or Mount St. Mary or something like that. And then I had Virginia Tech over Wisconsin. I had UVA over UNC Wilmington. I had Florida over East Tennessee State. I have an upset pick in South Carolina or Providence over SMU. And then I had Baylor over New Mexico State. And then I had South Carolina over Marquette. And then I had Duke over Troy. And then in the next round of 32, I had Villanova over Virginia Tech. I had UVA in the upset pick over Florida. I have Baylor over South Carolina or Providence. I have Duke over South Carolina. And then I also, in the East, in the Sweet 16, I have Villanova over UVA, Baylor over Duke in the upset pick. And then in the Elite 8 coming from the East side, I got Villanova over Baylor, which will make Villanova go into the Final Four. Now, on the round of 64 coming from the West, I got Gonzaga beating South Dakota State. I have Vanderbilt beating Northwestern. I have Notre Dame beating Princeton. I have Bucknell pulling off the upset and beating West Virginia. I have Maryland beating Xavier, and I have Florida State beating Florida Gulf Coast, and I have St. Mary's over Virginia Commonwealth. Now, for you people that love to take risks, this is a good game to take risk on. That 7 and 10 right there. VCU is a good team, bro. So they can really also make noise right there in that position as well. I have Arizona over North Dakota. Then out of the round of 32 in the same Western bracket right here, I have Gonzaga over Vanderbilt. Notre Dame knocks off Buckwell, you know what I'm saying, Bucknell, the little Cinderella. I have Maryland pulling off the upset on FSU since it's not in Tallahassee. FSU is actually undefeated at home this year, but I think Maryland will get the win on that. I think that Arizona will handle St. Mary. And then in the Sweet 16 for the Western side, I have Maryland getting beat by Arizona, and I have Kansas advancing on as well. And then in the Elite 8, it'll be Notre Dame, it'll be Notre Dame versus Arizona, and then I got Arizona with the dub, so they would be heading to the Final Four. Now, in the Midwestern Conference, which I think is a very good conference, I mean a very good region, you know, in this, you know what I'm saying? So I got Kansas at the 1 seed, knocking off North Carolina Central. I have Michigan State over Miami. I think that this could be an upset. I think that Tom Izzo really knows how to play in those type of games. Tom Izzo is one of the best coaches in college basketball, so I'm going to give them the win on that. And then I got Iowa State over Nevada, Purdue over Vermont, and then I got Creighton over University of Rhode Island. Now, once again, for you risk takers, it's a good game to take a risk on. I was even kind of like debating if I should go with Rhode Island on this one. They're a great team. So either way on that one, it's like a win-win situation because it's really a risk on both sides because they're very equally, you know what I'm saying, matched. Oregon and Iona, I took Oregon. I think Brooks will be too much for them. I took Michigan over Oklahoma State. I feel like Michigan is getting hot at the right time right now. I took Louisville over Jacksonville State. Now, in the round of 32 in this same conference, I got Kansas and Michigan State matching up. I took Kansas. I got Purdue and Iowa State mixing up. I got Purdue on that one. I got Oregon beating Creighton. And I have Michigan pulling off the upset beating Louisville. So that's my upset pick in that round. And then in the round of, are we at Elite 8 now? Yeah, we're at Elite 8. So then at the Elite 8, we will have Kansas over Purdue. We will have Oregon over Michigan in that. And then it will be basically in the finals, it will be Kansas versus Oregon. I gave Oregon the upset win over Kansas that would send them to the Final Four. So that's my pick on that. Let's see. What was the next one? The South. Another extremely, I think this might be the best group of talent right here in the South. I think the South actually might have the best one. Starting out with North Carolina at the 1 against Texas Southern. I got UNC doing that one. I got Arkansas and Seton Hall for you risk takers. This is a good one to take a risk on. Seton Hall is a very good team. In an upset pick, I have Middle Tennessee over Minnesota. Now, y'all know Middle Tennessee, what they did to, Michigan State last year. So, I definitely kept my eye on that. They basically returned the same exact team. So, I kept that. Butler over Winthrop. This is another good risk-taking game. If you want to go Winthrop right here, that's fine. I took Cincinnati over Wake Forest or Kansas State. I took UCLA over Kent State. And I took Dayton over Wichita State. That's actually going to be a very good game right there. That Dayton and Wichita State. Keep your eye on that one. That's going to be a good game. I took Kentucky over North Kentucky. I think my boys will show them how we really play in Lexington. So, we got UNC and Arkansas. I took UNC. I think they're the most talented team, honestly, in this whole game, in this whole tournament this season. I took Middle Tennessee over Butler with another upset pick to get them to the Sweet 16. I took UCLA over Cincinnati, and I took Kentucky over Dayton in a close game. I think that game will be closer than a lot of people expect. Then in the Sweet 16, we have UNC and Middle Tennessee. I took UNC in there. UCLA, Lonzo Ball, and my guy from Kentucky, Malik Monk, will meet up, and I got Kentucky winning that game, which will send them into the Elite Eight, where I got them and UNC facing off, and I gave the win to Kentucky. I think Kentucky is a super talented team. So now we got all four matched up. So in the Final Four, let me just go through the Final Four teams. It will be Villanova, Kentucky, Arizona, Oregon. Now, I have Villanova beating Arizona, sending them back to the championship. And I have Kentucky beating Oregon. And then in the championship game, I have Kentucky getting the win 86-83 in a close game. So I think, I think that's what happened. Now, this could, if North Carolina plays mad, I could definitely see them getting in here, maybe, possibly. And, I actually did two brackets, but I felt like this was my more accurate one. But I got UK winning it all, man. So I want you guys to get in the comment box, tell me what y'all think, who y'all think is gonna win, man. Who y'all got y'all teams, who's y'all upset, who's y'all Cinderella. What do y'all think? Y'all get in the comment box. I'm out. Bow.